Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay, we're looking into a prelude, so a sneak peek into each individual sign for the year 2022. Now, this is going to be a short video, an introduction, because I will be doing a longer reading for each sign with the extended version of the year of 2022 for each of you soon. But this is just a general overview we'll be looking into love, money and career, family and health. For each sign, you can watch your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. I suppose if you're watching this reading for love, you can always look at your Venus. I mean, Venus means money and love and value. So I suppose you can check out your Venus sign if Venus is not in your original zodiac sign in the same placement, same house. So Mars, you can watch, I suppose, if it's anything related to career. And the North Node, which is fate and where we should be heading towards. You can watch that as well, that sign, and where you've got your North Node of the Moon. So let's jump straight into each sign. I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year of 2022. We know with Jupiter ingressing into Pisces, it will be a lot of help. It will be very helpful. There will be a huge awakening, I feel, for many of us, for the collective, on a more spiritual value, spiritual sense. After all the difficulties we've been going through, Jupiter will bring that optimism, that sense of freedom, and that understanding, that wisdom, I feel, through a spiritual practice, through obviously us connecting to divine, to spirit. Okay, now we'll also be taking a message from the angels, gods and goddesses for a general oracle message for the whole year for each of you. I'll be looking into the Karma Dharma and the areas I spoke to you about before. So let's jump straight into it. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go on to the readings. Hello, dear Sagittarius. How are you all? Thank you for joining me here at Divine Debut. I do hope that you are all well, and let's have a quick look at what's going on in 2022 for you. Okay, this is only a prelude, so I'll be doing another reading for the year of 2022. So we'll be looking here at in the area of love, in the area of your career, your money, family and health. Just a quick look at what is potentially going to play out in the year ahead. Okay, dear Sagittarius, this is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars and North Node. So we do get cross watchers. Those of you that have got your Venus in another sign and not in Sag, please go and watch that other sign. So your natal Venus, you were born with your Venus in which sign? Please go and watch that for love. Mars is for your passion, your drive, the effort you put in to create something, what it is that you desire. Okay, North Node is your destiny. So, dear Spirit, for Sagittarius, what is the Karma Dharma? What is the energy that will be around potentially for Sagittarius? What is the archetype and the energy, the frequency that Sagittarius will be under or surrounded by in the year of 2022? And we've got the Sun. This is fabulous, absolutely. So strong Leo energies, strong Leo. Let's see, for Sagittarius 2022. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, my archangels. All right, before I take the areas of love, career and work, family and health, the Sun card promises joy, promises healing. It promises leadership, vitality, health. It promises abundance. As you can see, this is Jupiter actually here. It looks like the sun, but I mean, the sun is very, very connected to Jupiter. They do say that Jupiter comes from within the sun, which the sun is Apollo, right, in mythology. So the sun is Leo. It's leadership, it's flirtation, love, risk-taking, children. Being able to create a child of your own, if this is connected to anything that you are creating. So, you know, if you're with your work or your career. Now, the sun speaks to flirtation. It usually speaks to new love. It can also speak to a sexual connection. The sun, remember, is Leo. Leo is generous. The sun is heat. And it has got the possibility to create, right? The sun is life. So let's see what's going on. Why is the sun shining upon you in 2022? So we've got a King of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the Hanging Man, Pisces, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So, you know, the Hanging Man and the Pisces has shown up a lot for all the readings. I do feel it's probably got to do a lot with Jupiter leaving Aquarius and entering Pisces, which will be very magical. So what this is telling me is that the King of Pentacles, who is usually a father, I don't know if this is you or the person you're dealing with, but the King of Pentacles is a father, someone that's usually quite dependable. King of Pentacles in a bad way, in a negative way, could be someone that's only focused on money. So with the Two of Pentacles, which can speak to a choice as well, so things being up in the air in 2022, where maybe some of you have been maybe very, or you will be very feeling as though if someone does not hold, and if this is a partner, does not hold the same values as you, if someone is more focused on the money, right? Because we can see the coins dropping out of his pocket, and the Hanging Man is needing to see things from a different perspective. It could also speak to a spiritual connection. I mean, the King of Pentacles is more materialistic. He's more, you can actually touch him, right? It's not it could be someone that is just very slow, very much about needing security, financial security. So there's different situations here. Some of you could be undecided because you've been dealing with someone that was more about their money. And looking at money could also speak to security and emotional security. So if this is someone that was more focused on just, you know, materialistic, and you feel as though you've loved unconditionally, but this has cost you emotionally, psychologically, then things could be up in the air where there's a potential for a new person to come through, because the Two of Pentacles could speak to dealing with two different people as well. Someone that's more in the physical realm and the you know, another connection that's more spiritual. Remember that the Hanging Man can also speak to an affair, a secretive affair, and the Sun can speak to flirtation. So it will be different for each of you, obviously. Also, for those of you that have sacrificed so much and waited forever for someone to come through, for those of you that are single, you know, Pisces can be an ending as well. And Jupiter entering Pisces, even though, this is Jupiter expands on the magic. So I don't know if Jupiter will bring you someone that is more inclined towards a spiritual connection, someone that's more spiritual, or, Jupiter can bring luck and magic. And this could also be things being up in the air in the year of 2022, and that you're closing up a major cycle to begin a new one. Or you could be just very busy dealing with something that you're closing up, a relationship that you could be closing up. And this could also be, on the other hand, dear Sagittarius, someone who is making a decision on whether it's worth, if it pays them, if it gives them value, because the King of Pentacles needs to feel stable. So it could relate to money matters being the make or break concerning this King of Pentacles. And I've got a feeling that the King of Pentacles is not you, for most of you. I want to take one card on that Two of Pentacles. And we've got the Star card. And I was talking about Jupiter leaving Aquarius, entering Pisces. Now, the Star card could speak to a communication through social media, a wish fulfillment that's at a distance, or that things are up in the air and that there's still hope. The potential for healing is here. And, this bright star is Venus. So it's got a lot to do with love and values and money. So the foundation of love could, the stability concerning love, the foundation that you're building could also relate to finances. The Star card is a wish fulfillment, so whatever decision is made logically should bring a wish fulfillment. Now, I don't know, dear Sagittarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Pisces, and we've also got Aquarius. So some of you could also have one of these energies in your chart. But the Star is also social media, maybe meeting someone through social media, through communication. So some of you are hedging your bets, maybe closing the cycle on someone, opening up a new door. Could be with an Aquarian. Let's see what's going on in career and work. We've got the Four of Wands, the Justice card, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you could be your stability if you're an entrepreneur, has been challenged, maybe through injustices. Maybe 22 will give you the justice, because Queen of Swords is Libra. So this is you discerning or being intelligent where there's been no balance, harmony. It's like you're clearing your life out and doing what's right for your heart. Four of Wands does speak to stability. It could speak to something that you've built on. We do see like a family. I don't know if it's a family business. Queen of Swords is fair and just. So if you're going through litigation connected to career or work, it could be someone that you're working for. Maybe there's been, a lack of judgment, a lack of justice. Someone, you putting in the effort, creating, and then maybe not being served with what you deserve. So you could be severing ties or, cutting this away, cutting something out of your life that doesn't serve you well, and starting something new, something that's more connected to, anything to do with intelligence. So the mind, the Queen of Swords, she holds an Ace of Swords. That's intelligence, that's logic, that's discernment, So you are cutting away if there's been injustices in this area. But this can also speak to, I don't know if some of you are going through divorce, if it's creating something to do with your work life, your career. And, the Queen of Swords, she's very intelligent. And I don't know if this is a ruling that's going on here, or this is just you searching for details, looking for fairness, looking for if you feel that there's been something unfair, you're speaking up. So I feel obviously that because, you know, justice is a major arcana card, and it could speak to partnership as well. So some of you could be going it alone, leaving a partner and going it alone, where business and for those of you that are entrepreneurs. Okay, and some of you are working in a legal field. This may give you or may bring you, you know, balance and harmony and fairness and a sense of security. So it will not be the same for all of you. Let's see what's going on in family for Sagittarius. We've got the High Priestess, so there's secrecy. The Fool card. So we've got Pisces and Aries. And we've got the Six of Wands. Wow. Wow. Two major arcana and the Six of Wands, which says you succeed in whatever new cycle, new chapter you begin. The High Priestess does speak to secrecy, but it also speaks to intuition. Remember, she's a number 2. She's also, she could be a spiritual advisor, a religious advisor. For those of you that are having hassles, remember to have the Fool card here. You've gone through that Fool's journey. You've succeeded to overcome that World card, which the World card speaks to closing up a major, difficult, challenging chapter in your life. And this is like a new beginning. Maybe you've sensed this in the past, but you do come into balance. Now, also, we could say that there's a sense of vanity here and secrecy. So some of you may feel as though there's been too much secrecy in I don't know if you're dealing with someone maybe that you are connected to that could be successful in what they do. They hold a sense of, because the sun is also Leo. So someone who's successful, they hold a sense of leadership and, I'm successful in this arena. So be careful that it's not you. Be careful that it's not you. Because, the Fool card could also be someone that's taking a risk, and because I don't read reversals, a risk of, I don't know, maybe sharing information that shouldn't be shared with a family member or something like that. But, Six of Wands, if this was to be in the reverse, it would have been the risk that you took maybe did not pay off. But generally, because you've got the sun, I feel that this is very positive. And I also just wanted to mention that be careful who you share your secrets concerning family with. Because the High Priestess, yes, she's all about secrecy, but she's also about knowing. And I want to say also that for those of you that are going through any challenges, or you've got another family member that's going through challenges, the High Priestess can see through anything. Okay, let's look at your health. Health is wealth. We've got the Eight of Swords. So there's a perception of feeling trapped in something. But we've got the Ten of Cups after that. And this is psychological, obviously, dear Sagittarius. You are a very free-loving, very adventurous sort of a sign. And with all the lockdowns and the restrictions, this is why. This is affecting your health. This is affecting your psychological health. Don't let this happen. Know that you are free. Seriously. We only give the power to those to put us in this situation. When we release the power, do not release that power. No one has got that power over you. So once you understand that and you perceive it, trust your intuition. Remember that she's wearing a blindfold. And we've got the Ten of Cups, which also speaks to great happiness. I'm going to say, for those of you that felt trapped, those of you that have been maybe drinking too much or binging too much because of being locked down or restricted, it won't work for you. So Ten of Cups is like a restart. It's like a new beginning. A healthy mind leads to a healthy body, and a healthy physical body leads to a healthy mind. This could also speak to support coming from family, from people that you feel are like family to you. This could be support. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. There is nothing to worry about. Dear Sagittarius, with the Ten of Pentacles here, you're good to go. So you're feeling very abundant. It's only and I feel truly, as Jupiter is going to enter Pisces, I do feel that there's going to be a great sense of freedom in the world, individually and in the world. That's what I feel truly, and I feel that that's what this Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles speaks to. So chapters that are ending, you're probably doing something, you're changing something in your diet maybe, or in your psychology, through maybe even through someone who is supporting you or guiding you to get to these two tens. This is fabulous. What's at the bottom? And we've got the Seven of Wands. Keep fighting. You've got the upper hand, dear Sagittarius. It's in your hands. Even if whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you desire in the year of 22, even if it people tell you this cannot be done, and it could be a family member that's telling you, whatever it is you're hoping to create, because you've got the 6 here and there's 6 wands here. Even if you believe something different to what others believe, even if your beliefs are going through transformation and change, know that you can create. You've got that Ace of Wands. It's in your hands. You've got the higher ground. So this could speak to conflict. Being in a defensive, fighting situation. Remember, you've got the fire within you. You can create. Let's see what the angels, gods, and goddesses have for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, in the year of 2022. What is the advice for Sagittarius? And we have Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Congratulations. Now, a partnership doesn't necessarily have to be only love. It could speak to a partnership. Angel of Union. A union is a connection, right? It's two people. It's destined for greatness. So it can speak to a partnership in work, but it can also speak to any of your relationships, which it's as though you are agreeing to something, even if you disagreed on something. So let's read this. Angel of Union. This is coming together. All right, a merger, partnership, or relationship of some kind is being formed which holds long-term benefits for your life. Yeah, you're going through a lot of worry, I see here. But there's the Judgment card, which Scorpio had the Judgment too. So I don't know if you're on the cusp with Scorpio. Judgment does speak to help coming through from Spirit, but second chances, let's see. It's obviously it's something critical that's going to worry you, but you're going to have to stand up to what that is, what you're up against. This relationship, partnership, or merger, which is with someone you already know or deal with, is blessed and destined for great success of some kind. Many great and wonderful things are birthed as a result of this union, which will continue to grow and strengthen for the rest of your life. Thank the universe for this wonderful blessing. This is amazing. You know, in Capricorn, Venus is on Pluto. Venus is at the beginning of the year. Venus is going through a rebirth, and so are all of us. Venus can speak to a partnership, a relationship, any sort of a relationship, love, money. So there is a rebirth going on, and you know Pluto is building on that foundation up. But it's like a resurrection. It's like someone that you already know. And Venus retrograde on top of Pluto, this is a situation coming back from the past. Could be a past love relationship, could be a past partnership, could be just a situation being re-looked at. So it's something long-term, dear Sagittarius. So whether it's business or love, the sun does bring greatness to you. It brings great positivity. This is very positive indeed for you. And remember that with dealing with the South Node moving through your sign the past year and a half, right, till the end of 2021, let's say, you've been going through huge, massive changes. But I think you're out of hot water now. It's a time for something good, for good energies to come through because you've done the work. And congratulations. So I will leave you with that. Love you so much, dear Sagittarius. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if you're watching this when I upload. If not, Happy 2022. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and obviously subscribing. Make sure you are subscribed. Just check that you are subscribed because sometimes people do not get notified. So all the best, and I will catch up with you soon. Make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss the longer version of 2022. Bye for now.